Hi, it's Julie, and I'm here with our Jeff Miller, who is our Republican candidate for Congressional District 4 here in Nevada. Hi, Jeff. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you, Julie?
I'm good. I'm very good. So I'm glad to be here with you. It's a beautiful day, and we're going to let it build up for just a minute and wait till some people come on. But it's a beautiful day here.
It's beautiful. Sun, shiny day, not a single cloud in the sky. Nice little breeze. It feels good out here.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started. So, Jeff, why don't you tell our viewers and talk about why you love Nevada?
Well, I love Nevada because Nevada's a great place. It's to me, it's the best state in the union. There's so much opportunity here for people. A lot of people come here to escape their old ways, old lives, come here and be able to work in the service industry. Where else in the country can you go and have an opportunity to win $1 million by putting $5 in a slot machine? Nevada is really the land of opportunity. That's one of the reasons why I love Nevada.
Okay, that's awesome. And you're a businessman here locally.
I am, yes.
And you have come here and you moved here about 7 years ago?
Yeah, about 7 years ago to Las Vegas. I've been in Nevada since 2001. I'm originally from Arkansas, moved to Reno, 17 years old. Moved here in September 11th, 2001. I was actually moving in today when the Twin Towers fell. I've seen it on TV. So there's a lot of emotional ties to me here in Nevada. But I've been all around the state, northern Nevada, lived in Reno, Fernley, Winnemucca, and had a lot of connections there in Ely, and because I was in the radio business up there. And so we were able to get our voice out. People know Jeff Miller. They love Jeff Miller up there, and I love them too. So came to Vegas, got into the tourism industry here, run the #1 horseback company in Las Vegas, Wild West Horseback Adventures, and we're number 14 in the world. So
that's awesome.
We're out there rocking it every single day, and so I love Nevada. I love what Nevada has done for me personally, for my family, and I want to preserve that. I want other people to experience that because it's really a good place.
So, and the great thing is, just by talking with him for just a little bit that I have, I've realized that he's a family man, and he really cares about the family in Nevada and building out our relationships for families in Nevada and jobs. So let's go ahead and talk about jobs a little bit and what your opinion is and what you think you could do to help.
Well, obviously people have to work to live. You have to have some kind of money coming in. So what I want to do is, I've already done it in the private sector. I've created jobs. I know how to do that. I've created jobs for our community here in the districts. And I want to do that on a larger scale. I want to do that in Congress for District 4, whether it be to mining, whether it be to ranching, whether it just be to the service industry worker here or to the guy at the gas station. I want you to have more opportunity to be able to go find another job. If you don't like the job you have, I want to have more jobs than we have people. I want people to be able to work who want to work. And so that's a big thing, is job creation, and to have people work in the IT industry, bring those jobs here as well. I want people to be happy. I want to make people's lives better. And that's one thing that I tell people too. It's really unreasonable to expect any politician, no matter who it is, to create jobs in Washington, D.C. if they haven't even done it in the private sector in where they're living. So
very good point.
To me, it's just common sense. So that's one thing that I want to do. I've done it, and I want to do it on a larger scale.
That's wonderful. Now, what about taxes? So explain to me, what your philosophy is on taxes.
Well, for me personally, I would support a flat tax. I think that's reasonable. But to even go further with that, we don't need to raise any more taxes until the government starts becoming better stewards of the money that they bring in. So until they actually show some responsibility, some accountability, they have no right to ask the American people for 1 cent more than what they're already getting.
That's wonderful because, you're a fiscal conservative, and that's what we need.
I am. I actually was awarded the National Leadership Award from Congressman Tom DeLay's office in fiscal conservatism. That was back in 2003.
That is wonderful. That is awesome. I did not know that until just now. That is awesome. So, we have a great conservative candidate. So let's go ahead and let's talk about what you want, what your opinion of healthcare and the situation with healthcare and what you would do different.
Okay, well, healthcare right now, it's totally out of whack. It's complicated. It was complicated before Obamacare. Now it's even more complicated. It's even more expensive than it was years ago. So what I would like to do, I want to go in to Congress to support President Trump and his legislation to get things done. I want to be his ally in Congress right here in Nevada. What I want to do, I support a full repeal, first and foremost. We just need to get rid of it. And then I want to start getting some of the regulations off, actually all the regulations off, that drive up the cost of health care. We open that up to the free market. The free market is going to bring the prices down because competition is going to come in. Someone's going to say, well, this person here, we're going to cater to this market. It works, and that's what's going to bring it down. So that's my opinion on that. And plus, also with these, starting next year, 14 counties in Nevada are going to be without health coverage. You're not going to have it. And then I was told last night it begins in October. The last time I saw was in 2018. So whether it's October this year or 2018 next year, these are our people. These are our neighbors. These are our fellow statesmen who are not going to have health coverage. And this is where the liberals are going to try to put in the single-payer health care system. And we cannot have that. We just can't have that because it just isn't going to work. So we have to do the full repeal. And all the politicians in the past who have campaigned on actually repealing it and they don't do it, we have to get rid of them. We have to start over, start fresh, because that's a big one. Because, first of all, healthcare coverage is expensive. If you want to have it, you can't really afford it. The average Joe on the street, they can't afford it. Your premium is through the roof. The deductible is skyrocket. It's unbelievable. So it's cheaper for you to go in, pay cash, work out a deal with the healthcare provider, and work out a payment plan. And there's no reason at all for the IRS to be involved in our medical records or any of the other governments. We have 435 congressmen here in Nevada, or actually here in the country, pardon me. Then you have 100 senators. We have one president. We have 323 million people in America. We should be telling these guys how to vote. They should not be dictating and micromanaging us from Washington, D.C., and then telling us that we're expecting too much from these people. That's not right.
You've got some great points, very good points. And that's what makes a difference. We need conservatives like Jeff that are going to go to Washington and going to fight for our conservative values. And that is what Jeff is going to do.
I will do it. I have no special interest. The only special interest that I have is the people of District 4, people in Nevada. And in fact, a lot of people are still coming up to me, because I ran in District 1 2016. They said, we need you in District 1. But like I explained to them, the opportunity of getting elected was better in 2014 District 4, because I understand Northern Nevada, I understand Southern Nevada. Just because I have moved to District 4 does not mean I care less about those folks in District 1. All Nevada needs true representation, and I'm the guy who will do it as a conservative. I have no problem saying no. I have no problem saying no to the party leadership. If they kick me off a committee, that's going to free my time to fight for the people of Nevada. That's fine with me.
And that's great, because that's what we need, is we need somebody fighting for Nevada in Washington who has a good conservative platform, who is going to actually do the right thing. Because as you spoke about, the healthcare we're in crisis in Nevada, and I don't know if people really understand what that means, but for that many counties not to have the ability to buy healthcare as individuals, that's a crisis. So we're in a major crisis. So we need to get conservative leadership in Washington. And the other thing that's great about Jeff and talking to him is that he supports President Trump. So when he goes to Congress, President Trump is not going to have to worry about him being in office, because he's going to have President Trump's back.
I will, yes, I will. And I'd like to add one more thing also concerning the healthcare situation in Nevada. Some of these communities live 200 miles from their biggest city next to them, like from Winnemucca to Reno, or Ely to Vegas. It's 180 miles. So these people have to have health care. They have to have these clinics here. A lot of those clinics are actually under nonprofit care, and they're telling me now that there's not enough nonprofits to be able to come in and service these people for what they need. And it's just a fiasco. So to take this health care away from the people who need it the most in those communities, it's a travesty. It's not right.
Yeah, it's not right at all. So, I think that you've got a good platform that you're standing on right now. What else would you just like anybody to know about you?
Well, I am a Christian conservative. I'm an evangelical, so that's a big thing for me, because I want to. For years, in Nevada, I wanted someone who represented my views as a Christian conservative. Now you have them, but you don't have someone who is the total package, where they're this social conservative, they're the fiscal conservative, they're a real epitome of what I would call a conservative. So you have different branches. So, I am your representative that hopefully if you elect me, I'm the guy who will represent you. And, go to my website, millerfornevada.com. We're fighting this election cycle. We're going to do this to the grassroots level. What we don't have in money, we do have in people. Because we're up against the establishment, we're against the left, we're against the rhinos. A lot of people don't want me in there because a lot of people, they're not going to have jobs with me. So they're doing everything they can to staff certain people in certain areas and putting us out there and having the media ignore us. So we have to get out there to the people and also, get involved by volunteering. We need people to work the phones. We need people to help us build our ground team, going door to door. And honestly, we need financial support as well. The most you can give right now in the primary is $2,700. There's no minimum. Whatever you can do, $1, $2. I want to maximize that because we have to do things differently than a lot of the establishment candidates. So that's a big thing. But go to our website, millerfornevada.com. If you want to talk to me personally, I'll give you my cell phone number, 702-742-5121. You call me, I'll answer your phone. So I'm here for you guys. That's pretty much what I mean.
And that's what we need, and I'm so glad that he came and spoke with us today about, what he's going to do for Nevada, because we need conservatives and we need representatives who actually support President Trump and what President Trump wants to do for America.
Well, thank you, Julie. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys for watching out there on Facebook Live. But if you have any questions, you can always hit me up on Facebook.
And your Twitter. What's your Twitter?
It's going to be J Miller Congress. Just go to @DadSam, J Miller Congress. Join us and all of our over 3,500 followers here. So it's just, we're building this every single day. We're actually picking up some momentum too on the national levels. We have Conservative Net Daily. They're doing articles on us now. So right now we just got to get here in District 4 and let the people know that they do have a conservative in this race, and they have a choice to make. Do we want true representation, or do we want the media to pick our candidate? Now, I don't know about you. I don't want the media picking anything for me. So just make your own decisions, check it out, go from there.
Very good. So this is Jeff Miller. Once again, he's the representative for the Republican Party for Congressional District 4. And if you have any questions, please reach out to him. Follow him on Twitter, and he'll be glad to speak with you. Thank you all.